I mean, let me know. Okay. So today I have started. Okay. So there is by default setting as well. Okay. It will start immediately, but what will happen? I mean, will not start immediately, right? So in that case, it will be. I mean, you have to forward that particular session, and then we'll get actual content, right? So that's the reason we'll start when your I mean teaching is start. Then only we will start the recording. Okay. Okay. So see, in previous session, what we have learned. So previously we have learned the data types, right? So there are two types of data types. I'm audible to all of you, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir. Yes.
And my screen is as well visible, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in previous session, what we have learned the primitive, sorry, data types. Okay. In data type, there are two types. There are two types of data types, right? So first one is the primitive data type, and second one is the non-primitive data type. Okay. So now in primitive data types, there are 8 different data types available. Okay, which are those? Anyone?
Int, char, float.
Right. Int, float. Right. So byte, short, int, long. Okay. Float, double. Then we have char and boolean. Right. So these are the 8 data types available in primitive data types. There is one more data types. I mean, there is one type of data type available. Second data type is non-primitive data types. So in non-primitive data types as well, we have seen the 5 different data types. Which are those? Like
Array,
array is
string,
there, class is there,
Strings.
string is
class,
there,
string.
then enum is there, right? And interface is there. Right. So these are the 5 non-primitive data types. But non-primitive data types we haven't go through, I mean in detail. Right. So after that we have learned the variables, right? So there are 3 types of variables available. One is the local variable, instance variable, and static variable. So what is local variable? So local variable is if variable is declared inside the class. Okay, sorry, inside the method, then that particular variable we called as the local variable. Okay, so if variable is declared outside the method and inside the class, that particular variable we called as the instance variable. And third one is the if variable is declared outside the method, inside the class, and it's having static word available. All right. So in that case, this particular variable we called as the static variable. So static variable we are going to learn in detail in upcoming session. Okay. So this is about the study session. Okay. So this is something we have learned in a study session. Okay. So in today's session, we are going to focus on operators. Okay. So now what is mean by operators? Okay. So operator is the special character. See, operator is the special character in the Java, okay, which help to manipulate the primitive data type. So now what is the primitive data type that we have already learned, right? So what are the primitive data types available? First one is the what? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, character, and
Boolean.
boolean. So these are the 8 primitive data types available. Okay, in primitive data types, what we are going to store? So let's say I'm going to store the integer number, I'm going to store the float number. Okay, if you want to manipulate these particular numbers or this particular data, there are operators available. So operators are basically special special character. In operator, you can say the plus is operator, minus is operator. Then we have multiplication, that is also operator, right? So these are the different operators available. Okay, if you're talking about the operators. Okay, now these operators as well as classified into three types. Okay, so first type is the unary operator. Okay, unary operator. Okay, so what is mean by unary operator? Unary operator is the operator which takes only one argument. Now see, so next one is the unary operator. Unary operator. Okay, so unary operator. When I'm saying unary operator, Okay, so let's take the example of any operator. For example, I'm having operator, let's say plus operator. Okay, now this plus operator, okay, if I want to do the addition of numbers, then how many numbers required for this plus operator?
Two
How many
numbers.
numbers? Two numbers are required. So I will say num1 and num2. Okay, num1 and num2. So basically for this particular plus operator, there are two arguments required. So this particular thing we can say as argument. Okay, this is argument. So how many argument required? Two arguments required. So this is the first argument and this is the second argument. Okay, so for the plus symbol, we require the two argument. Okay, or we can say that this is operand. Operand. Okay, so you can say the operate, argument or operand. Okay, so for this plus operator, two arguments are required. Two arguments are required. Okay, now based on how many arguments required, based on how many arguments required, there are, operators are classified. Operators are classified, right? So for example, first type is the unary operator. Unary means single. Unary means single. So there are operator for which only one arguments are required. There are operator for which only single argument is required. Example, plus plus, minus minus. So these are the two operators for which only one argument is required. Only one argument is required. Okay. So how we are going to write plus plus? So you are going to write a plus plus. That means you are adding one into the, or you can say a minus minus. Like this you are going to write. We'll cover the example as well for this. Okay. Now second, we have second type, binary operator. Binary operator. Okay. Now name suggests how many argument it will require. As the name suggests, binary means two, right?
Two.
So it will require two arguments. Okay. So can you tell me any example of which operator required the two? So let's say plus, right? Then minus, right? Then as well, percentile as well, right? Multiplication as well, right? For multiplication, we'll write the star, right? And division,
Division.
right? So these are the operator. Okay, these are the operator which will basically require the two arguments. Two arguments are required, right? Now this is the second type. So first type is unary operator. First type is the unary operator. Second type is binary operator, and third type is the tertiary operator or ternary, we can say. Okay. Tertiary operator. Okay, tertiary operator. Okay. Now, what is meant by tertiary operator? So it will require the tree argument. This is called as a ternary argument. And there is only one argument. There is only one operator, that is the ternary operator. Okay. It has only one example. Okay. Which one is this? So question mark and colon. This is the single operator. Okay. So for that, it will require the arg1, that is argument 1 here. Then argument 2 you will write here. Argument 2 you are going to write here. Okay. And argument 3 you are going to write here. Okay. So basically it will require the three argument. Basically it will require the three argument. This particular operator. Which operator? You can say this is the ternary operator. Question mark, and then colon. The question mark and colon is your ternary operator. Ternary, or you can say the tertiary. Okay. So now these are the main three types available. Okay. So basically your operator is categorized into the three types. Okay. So there are further, classification as well for the operator, but these are the major three types of operator. Okay. Now, if you see the operators, so these are the different types of operator available. Okay. So first one is the assignment operator. Okay. Second one is the arithmetic operator. Third one is the relational operator. After that, fourth one is the logical operator. Then we have conditional operator. So conditional operator and tertiary operator. See, this is the same, right? Then we have bitwise operator. Then we have compound assignment operator. So this is the further classification of that operators. Okay. So if someone asks you, do you know, I mean, arithmetic operator, right? So you have to say these are the third arithmetic operator. These are the arithmetic operator. Okay. Then we have relational operator, right? So these are the relational operator. Okay. Then logical operator, conditional operator, bitwise operator. Then we have compound assignment operator. Compound assignment operator. So we'll quickly go through the each and every operator. Okay. So for that, what we'll do, we'll create one program. Okay. So I will go here. I'll right click and say new class. Right. So what is the class name? So I will give the operators in Java. All right. Let's finish. Okay. So now see. So first operator is assignment operator. First operator is assignment operator. Okay. So assignment operator is very simple. Okay. So see, if you want to assign any value to any particular variable or any particular equation, right? So in that case, what you are going to do? So for example, I'm creating one variable. Let's say a is equal to, and then I'm saying like equal to, and then I'm assigning some value. Then what will happen? What will happen? This right side value is going to assign to the left side variable or left side expression. Okay. So this particular value is going to assign this particular guy. Okay. Why this is happening? This is happening because of this assignment operator. Right. So everybody knows assignment operator. So we are not going to spend much time on this assignment operator. And everybody knows, I mean, if if I print the a, it will print the value 10, right? Because of this assignment operator. So we have assigned this value, this particular 10 to a. Okay, with the help of assignment operator. So here equal to is a assignment operator. Equal to is a assignment operator. Right. Now, if you see arithmetic operator, right? Arithmetic operator. In arithmetic operator, we have minus, plus, after that multiplication, then we have division, then we have modulus. So this particular operator is called as the modulus operator. Then we have plus plus, and then we have minus minus. Okay, so we'll quickly go through these particular operators, and then we'll see. I mean, last two operators are important. We'll spend much time on that. Okay, so we'll quickly see. I mean, these 3 to 4 operators. Okay, so let's say I'm having int a and int b. So let's say b is equal to, I'm having 20, right? So if I want to do the addition, right? So how I'm going to do? I will say a plus b. So this is the plus operator, right? So what plus operator will do? It will take two argument, and it will do the addition of these two arguments. Okay, so we have two argument, and it is going to do addition of these two argument. So let's print. So basically it's doing the addition of these two numbers. Addition of two number. Why? Because we are using plus operator. Now plus operator, we are going to use the concatenation, doing the concatenation of two string as well. Okay, so that when string topic is started, in that case we will learn this particular topic. But high level, suppose I'm having two string. Okay, for example, here I'm having, let's say, one string. Okay, hello Java. Okay, and I want to concat one more string. So let's say I'm having one more string. So let's say hello C++. Okay, so there are two string available. So first string is this one, and second string is this one. Okay, so here two string is available, but I want to print this particular string as a one. Right. So in that case, I need to concat this particular two string. So this is the first string, and this is the second string. This two string I have to concat. So how to concat? You have to use the plus operator. So if I'm saying plus, right? So it will concat. Okay. So it will concat this particular string, and it will print only single. That is the hello Java, hello C++. right? So if I print this, it is printing the hello Java and hello C++. Okay, so plus operator, you can do the addition of two number and you can concat the two string. Okay, so just remember this particular case, right? Now we have plus operator, then we have minus operator, then we have uh, um, multiplication, and then we have subtraction operator, right? So plus operator, what it is going to do? It is going to do the addition. Similarly, if you are having subtraction operator, right, or minus operator, right? So what it is going to do? It is going to minus two arguments, right? So first argument is this one, and second argument is this one. Most of the you is aware, right? So detail, right? So it will print the subtraction between these two number. Okay. Similarly, we have multiplication. It will do the multiplication of two number, right? So it will do the multiplication of two number, right? Similarly, we have division, right? So it will do the division of two number, right? Now we have one more operator, that is the modulus operator. Now what is the modulus operator? What is mean by modulus operator? Anyone knows?
Sir, it will give the reminder.
Right. So it will give the remainder, right? So what is the remainder here? What is the remainder?
2. 20 divided
2 is remainder.
Okay. Any other?
10.
2.
Yes, 2 is
2 is a remainder.
Okay. So what is mean by remainder?
10 is remainder.
Okay. Anyone else?
Sorry, 0 reminder, sir.
Zero is remainder. That's correct. How?
Yes.
How? See, you have to divide. So let's say I'm saying B. Okay. Divide by, let's say, A. Okay. Assume that this is the division. Okay. Division. Okay. Then what I will do? I will divide B, sorry, by A. I will divide B by A. Okay. So how much my B is? So let's say I'm having this is the 20 divided by, let's say, 10. 20 divided by 10. Okay. Now, now if I say like, I want to divide this particular number. So you will immediately say like, division will be the how much? 2. Right. Division will be the 2. Okay. Division will be the 2. Then how much remainder will be there?
0.
Remainder will be the 0 here. Remainder will be the 0. Right. So this particular operator, that is the modulus operator, which will always print your remainder. Which will always print your remainder. Right. So now let's take a one example. So let's say I'm having like, number, let's say, for example, let's say 16, right? And I'm dividing by 5. Okay. So in this case, how much remainder is there? Sorry, I'm doing the modulus operator. Okay. Mod 5. Mod means always talks about the remainder. Okay. It will give the complete division. It will check for the complete division. So let's say here. Okay. So it will check, what is the complete division here? Okay, so 3 is the complete division here. 3 is the complete division here. Okay, and how much will be the remainder?
1.
Remainder will be the 1. Remainder will be the 1. Always remember, remainder will be the 1 here. Right. So now if I do here, let's say 15. Okay, so let's say here I'm having 15. All right, 15 or maybe 16. 16 divided by 5. So this is B and this is A. So this is, I'll say B divided by, so let's say 5. Sorry, B divided by A, not divided by, should be the modulus. So this particular operator is called as the modulus operator. Okay. So now what output it is going to give? It is going to give the output 1. Okay. So let's say I'm giving here number, for example, let's say I'm giving here number 32, right? 32. Then what will be the remainder here?
2.
32 divided by 5.
2.
2 will be the remainder. So this operator is not talk about the how much division or how much right. This particular operator talks about the how much remainder will be there. So in this case, remainder is 2. Remainder is 2. So in that case, how much it is going to print? 2. Right. So now tell me, like if I'm doing the division right here, so what will be the output?
6.
Okay. So if I run this, output will be the 6 because you are doing the division of two integer number. So it will give in the form of two integer number only. Okay. Clear? It will give the division in the form of integer only. Okay. Now, next operator that we have is the plus plus and minus minus operator. Plus plus and minus minus operator. Okay. So now what is the plus plus and minus minus operator? This operator is called as the increment and decrement operator. Okay, so plus plus and minus minus operator is called as the increment and decrement operator. So we have plus plus and minus minus, two operators there. All right, this operator is called as the increment and decrement operator. Okay, now this plus plus and minus minus operator I can apply, like in two ways. Okay, for example, I'm having one variable. So let's say I'm having integer a. Okay, and a is equal to 10. Okay, so now on this particular a, I can apply this plus plus and minus minus in two ways. Okay, so either I can say a, or I can say the plus plus a. Okay, or I can say a plus plus. Okay, I can say plus plus a, or I can say a plus plus. Okay, when I'm saying plus plus, that means plus operator is before. Plus operator is before your variable. Plus operator is before. So this is called as the what? Pre-increment. Okay, pre-increment. So this is called as the pre-increment. And now if you see here, my variable is first, and then I'm having plus plus. So what it called as? What is this called as? Post,
Post increment.
right? Post increment. So this is called as the post increment. Okay. So this is the plus plus a, and this is the a plus plus. Okay, plus plus a and a plus plus. So this is the pre-increment, and this is the post increment. Post increment. Okay. Now what is the difference between pre-increment and post increment? What is the difference between pre-increment and post increment? So let's go here on Eclipse, and I'm having, let's say, a is equal to 10. Okay, so for example, a is equal to 10 my. Okay, so I'll just comment this particular line. Now here, okay, now here, tell me if I'm saying like system dot out dot println. Okay, and I'm saying like plus plus a, plus plus a, then what will be the output? Anyone? Value of a is 10, right? And then I'm saying plus plus a.
10.
11.
Any other? Okay, so first of all, it is going to increment because this is the pre-increment. So as I said, what is this? This is the pre-increment. Pre-increment. So first focus is on increment because the pre-increment is there. So it will firstly increment. Okay, first focus is on incrementing the value. Okay, and then second focus or on printing the value. Second focus on printing the value because here I am doing the print operation, right? So first focus on incrementing this particular value. Okay, now value of A is how much? Value of A is 10. 10 plus 1. So it will do basically 10 plus 1. So 10 plus 1, how much?
11.
11. And then it will print the 11. So if you run this, it will print the 11. It will print what? 11. Why? Because this is the pre-increment. And when I'm saying the pre-increment, first focus is on increment. First focus is on increment. Okay. Now, if I'm having A plus plus, A plus plus, what this called as? This called as the post increment. This is called as the post increment. So what I will do, I will here and say this is the pre-increment, right? This is the pre-increment. This is the pre-increment. I'll just comment it out. Okay, and this is the post-increment. Okay, now here, what will be the output now? What will be the output? Anyone? Vajra?
10. 10.
It will be
Yeah.
the 10. Right. Why 10? Because see here first focus is on printing. Because see here we are doing two operations. Okay, so first one is the printing. Okay, first operation is printing, and second operation we are incrementing as well. All right. So it will give the priority to print first. Okay, so it will print the value of A first, and then it will increment. Okay, so what it will print? Now if I
10.
run this, it is printing the 10. Why? Because this operation is called as the post increment. This operation is called as the post increment. Okay. Now let's take one more example here. Okay. So if I'm having A, let's say if I'm having variable B, right? So for example, B, I'm storing initially it is, let's say 0. Okay. And now I'm saying like, B is equal to, let's say A plus plus, and then I'm printing the A. Sorry, then I'm printing the B. Okay. And as well, I'm printing the A as well. Okay. So now here I will say this is I'm printing the value of B, and here I'm printing the value of what? Here I'm printing the value of A. So can anyone tell me what will be the output of B equal to and what will be the output of A equal to? So basically what we are doing, we are saying like, B equal to A plus plus, that basically post increment we are doing here. Okay. So what will be the value of A and what will be the value of B?
10 is 11. 10, 11.
Okay.
So B
Okay.
value will be
Okay.
11.
So
A
here
value will be
first
10.
line, B value will be the value of B will
11.
be the 11. Okay. And here will be the value of A will be the
10.
10. Anyone? Any different thoughts?
Both second is also 11. No?
Okay, second is also 11 here.
Second
Okay,
11.
second option is the both the 11.
10 and 11. Sir, 10 first is 10 and second is 11.
Both 11. First is 10. First is 10. Okay, Sanju, do you have any opinion here?
First one, B is 11, A is 10.
B is 11 and
A
A
is
will be
10.
the A is 10. A is 10. Okay. Okay. Now see guys, here we are doing how much operation we are doing here? First operation that we are assigning the value. Okay, so we are assigning the value. Okay, but our second operation is the post increment. Post increment means it will give the second priority to increment. First, what will do? It will assign value of A to the B. It will firstly assign value of A to the B. Okay, so what is the value of A? Value of A is a 10. So 10 will be get assigned to the B. Okay, and after that it will increase. After that it will increase. Okay, so first value of A, that is the 10, will be assigned to the B. So how much value of B will be? So now value of B will be the, well, how much? 10, because 10 will be get assigned to the B first. Okay, because this particular operation is the post increment operation. This particular operation is the post increment operation. So first it will do the assignment and then it will increase. Okay, now how much value of B will be, sorry, value of A will become? Now it will increment. Now next line onwards, it will give the incremented value of A. Okay, now 10 plus 1, 11. So value of A will be the 11. So if I run this, value of B is a 10. Value of B is a 10. So this is one is the correct. Okay, who give this answer?
Digambar.
Okay, perfect. Right. So first it will do the assignment here. First it will do the assignment and then it will increment. Why this is? Because this particular operator is a post increment operator. Now let's take one more example. Okay, here. Okay, now I'm saying, okay, I'm having B is equal to plus A. Sorry, B is equal to plus A. Now how much, what will be the output?
B equal to 11.
Okay, so B equal to, first, who is going to tell? B is equal to
11.
11. Okay, and A is equal to
11.
A is equal to 11 as well. Okay, any other option? Okay, now see what will happen here. What will happen here? This is the pre-increment. So first focus is on increment. Okay, so what it will do? It will increment the value of A first. So now value of A is 10. So it will increase the value of A by 1. So how much value of A will be now? Value of A is the 11. So that particular 11 is going to assign to the B now. That particular 11 is going to assign the B now. So value of B is how much now? Value of B is 11 and A is already incremented. So value of A will be the as well 11. So here it is going to print 11, 11. Okay, so 11, 11 it's going to print. Okay, any confusion here? Okay, so this is very important operator. Okay, so people will ask at the time of interview. Okay, fine. Now see, I'm having like, instead of plus, right? So for example, I'm taking one more example, right? So now I'm having A minus minus, A minus minus here. Okay, now I'm having A minus minus operator. Now, can you tell me what will be the output? Okay, so this is which kind of operator? Post decrement. Post decrement operator is there. All right. Initially, what it will do? Increment. Sorry, initially it will do assignment. Then it will decrement the value. So value of A
B
is how
equal to-
much?
B equal to 10.
Okay, so B is equal to 10. Okay, and A is equal to, then once this is
10.
assignment is done, it will decrease the value as well because this is the decrement operator, right? So it will decrement the value as well, right? So value of A will be the now
9.
10
9.
minus 1. 10 minus
10.
1, it will be the 9. 10 minus 1, it will be the 9. Right. Okay. It will print the B is equal to 10 and A is equal to 9. Okay. Now if I say I want to do minus minus A, that is the, what we call this decrement. This is the pre-decrement or post-decrement? Pre-decrement, because initially I am doing the decrement. So decrement operator is initial, and then your variable is there. So this is called as the pre-decrement. This is called as the pre-decrement. Okay. So now in this case, what will be the output? Vipin.
Sir, B equal to 9.
B equal to
9.
9. Okay. It will decrement first, and it will assign the value of B to the, sorry, it will decrement the A first, and then it will assign the value of A to the B. Now value of A will be the 9 as well.
9.
Okay, so it will print the 9. Okay, hope this is clear for everyone. Okay, to understand this is very important. Clear? Vajra? Vipin?
Yes,
Yes,
Ajay.
sir.
Okay.
Sir, where we use these? Any specific
Sorry?
application
See,
for this?
for example, if you're applying for loop, right? So where we are going to do I plus plus, I minus minus. Okay. So for loop, definitely we are going to use, right? Even if you are having, let's say while loop, right? So in while loop as well, you have to increment and decrement value. So you are not going to say like, a is equal to a plus one, a is going to a minus one. So you'll simply say a plus plus, a minus minus. Likewise, you are going to say, right? So it's depend on you. Okay. Somebody says like, I don't want to, I'm having confusion here. So instead of that, I will say a is equal to a, or maybe I will say a is equal to a plus one. A is equal to a plus one. So this is I'm again going to add the one into the a, right? But these are the operator. These are widely used. Okay. So if you are using like, and this is not, I mean, much difficult, right? So pre means it will first decrement, and then it will assign. Okay. So likewise you have to remember. Okay. At the time of for loop, we can see, I mean, where and how exactly we are going to use this. Okay. Clear?
So we can write, sir, A plus plus instead of plus plus A anywhere, any specific application for plus plus A and A plus plus.
Okay. So you are saying like, you can write a plus plus.
And
Can
post
you
where we can apply
I'm
pre,
not getting your
increment and post. Means,
pre
sir, in for loop,
Mhm.
pre and post increment where we can apply.
In for loop, there is one. I'll tell you. I mean, at the time of for loop, I will tell you. But in for loop,
Oh,
we have to specify the three conditions or three. I mean, things there. Right. So first thing is the initialization. Second one is the condition, and third one is the increment decrement. You have to pass the increment decrement. So in that particular increment decrement section, you have to pass this plus plus or minus minus. Or it's not necessary there only you have to use. You can use whenever you want to increase the value of specific variable by one, then you will going to use the a plus plus or plus plus a, depending on how you want. You want to first increment and then proceed, or you want to first proceed and then increment. It's depending on you. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay. Now this is about the increment decrement. Okay. Now next thing that we have is the you got I mean this three operator is little bit different. This four is unique I mean we are using every day, right? But this three is unique. Okay, modulus means it will give the remainder. Always remember modulus means it's giving the remainder, right? Then plus plus and minus minus, depending on you are doing the pre-increment or post increment or pre-decrement or post decrement. It will change the meaning, right? Now third operator that we have is the relational operator. Relational operator. Okay, so relational means basically it will check the relation between the two operator. Sorry, relation between the two I mean variables. Okay, so for example, I am having number. Let's say a is equal to 10. A is equal to 10, right? And second one I am having a sorry, b is equal to 20. Okay. Now if I want to check which number is greater number, which number is greater number, either a is greater or b is greater. Okay. So in Java we can check this with the help of relational operator. In Java we can do it with the help of relational operator. Okay, so you can simply check a is greater than b. So this particular symbol is called as the greater than symbol. A is greater than b. Okay, and second another symbol, it will check the a is less than b. So this is called as the less than. Okay, so this one is called as the greater than, and this one is called as the less than. Okay, so quickly check. Okay, how it will be, how we can do it. Okay, so I will go to the Eclipse. Okay, and I'm having already two numbers, right? A and B. Okay, so I will say A is equal to A, B here, and I'll say A is equal to 10 and B is equal to, let's say, 20. Okay, now I want to check A is greater or not. Okay, so how am I going to check A is greater or not? So I'll say simply I will add the condition A is greater than B or not. Okay, now it will check the condition whether A is greater than B or not. It will check A is greater than B or not. If A is greater than B, it will return what? It will return true.
Boolean.
True. Okay, so always remember it is going to return the Boolean value. It's not going to return the 0, 1 or something like, other string or something like that, right? So it will always return the Boolean values. This particular expression always return the Boolean value in the form of true or false. Now here it will check A is greater than B or not. If it is A is greater than B, it will return true. Now you have to tell me, in this case, A is greater than B or not?
Yes.
Yes. So condition is true. So what should it print? It should print the true.
Sure.
So it's printing the true. Correct? Now, see, I will use the one more thing. Yes. See guys, if you're not talking, then please go on mute. Okay, thanks. Okay. Then B, I'll say A less than B. Now I'm checking whether A is less than B or not. Okay. Now value of A is a 20. Okay. And value of B is a 10. So I'm checking 20 is less than 10 or not. So I'm checking like this. 20 is less than 10. 20 is less than 10. So here condition is true or false. So here condition is false, right? So what it will return? Second expression, what it will return? False. So it's returning the false. Okay. So this is called as the greater than operator, and this is called as the less than operator. Okay. Now see, it's just checking whether it is greater or smaller, greater or smaller. We can check here. But what it is, if I want to check if it is greater and equal, it is lesser or equal. Okay. So in that case, you have to use the greater than or equal to. So this particular symbol is called as the greater than or equal to. So in this case, for example, sorry, in this case, for example, value of A is 20 and value of B is 20. Okay. In this case, it will return true. Okay. In previous case, for example, if here value of in previous case, so for example, if I'm checking here, like, value of A is 20 and value of B is as well 20. So both the values are 20, 20, right? And I'm checking A is greater than B or not. A is greater than B or not. So it will check 20 is greater than 20. So it will check what? 20 is greater than 20. So here it will say this is not true. Okay, this is the false. 20 is not, sorry, I'm checking greater than, right? Sorry, greater than. So it will return a false. Why? Because it will say 20 is not greater than 20. 20 is not greater than 20. 20 is equal to 20, right? So that's the reason what it will give. It will give the false. So if I run this, it is giving the false. It is giving me false, right? Why? Because it's checking 20 is greater than 20 or not. 20 is not greater than 20. 20 is equal to 20. So if you want to check greater than and equal to, so if I'm interested, or my output should be the true when my a is greater than or equal to, my a is greater than equal to, then I want to print the true. In that case, I will use the greater than or equal to. Then I will use the greater than and equal to. So if I run this, what it is printing? True. Okay, it is printing the true. Why? Because it will check 20 is greater than 20. First, it will check 20 is greater than 20. Here condition false, but wait, it will have equal to as well. So it will check 20 equal to 20. So 20 equal to 20, condition will be true and it will return the true. So it will check greater than as well as equal to. If it is greater than, it will return true. If it is equal to, it will return true. So for example, here I'm having, let's say 10. Okay, now in this case, what will be the output, Rohi? So it will check basically what? What it will check? It will check 20 greater than 10. So 20 is greater than 10. Condition true or false?
True.
Condition is true. So it will basically return a true. So it will check for the two condition, whether it is greater than or whether it is equal. If it is greater, it will print the true. If it is equal, it will print the true. So both the case, it will return true. Now it is smaller, right? For example, here I'm having 30. Here I'm having 30, right? So it will check now what? It will check 30 is, sorry, 20 is greater than or equal to 30. 20 is greater than or equal to 30, right? So in this case, what will be the output?
False.
So false. Why? Because the 20 is not greater than 30. So first condition is false. And equal to? No, 20 is not equal to 30 as well. So both the condition false. So it will return the false. Okay. It will return the false. So now answer will be the false. Okay. So this is about the greater than or equal to. Similarly, we have less than or equal to. Okay. Similarly, we have less than or equal to. So how to write the less than or equal to? I'll say system.out.println. Okay, so I'll say, let's say, A less than B. Okay, A is less than B. That means what I'm checking here, I'm actually checking value of A is equal to 20 is less than 30. 20 is less than, see, value of A is 20 and value of B is 30, right? So what I'm checking here, 20 is less than 30 or not. So condition is true or false?
True.
Condition is true. So it will return true. So it will return true, right? Now what I will do, I will say, uh, let's say, I will do here, let's say 10, right? So now it will check the 10. It will check 20 less than 10. Now in this case, what will be the output?
False.
Output will be the false, right? Why? Because see, 20 is less than 10, right? But 20 is greater than 10, right? So in this case, output will be the false. Output will be the false. Okay. Similarly here, how we are having greater than or equal to? Similarly here, we are having less than or equal to. So it will check less than or equal to both, right? So if I'm having 2020, right? So in this case as well, what it is going to return? It is going to return true because A is equal to 20, B is equal to 20. So it will check 20 is equal to 20 is less than or equal to 20. So condition is true, so it will return a true. Okay, so any confusion here? This is very simple, right?
No, sir.
Digambar, clear? Okay, Rohi. Okay, okay, okay. Now next operator that we have. Okay, see guys, most of the people is aware of this operator, right? Right, but this is very important, right? If you're not aware of this particular operator, then it is difficult to you guys to apply the if else condition, right? So next operator that we have is the equal to operator, double equal to operator. Okay, so this is called as the double equal to. So basically this operator is used to check the equality, right? Whether first number and second number is equal or not. If it is equal, then it will return a true. Now here, what it will return? Can anyone tell me? What it will return? True or false?
Both are same, then it will return true.
Return the value.
Right. So it will return a value because this is not a double equal to, right? If I run this, it is printing the 20. Right. Why? Because it's assigning the value of B to the A and then printing the this particular A. Okay, that is the 20. Then see, always you have to check it is double equal to or equal to. Single equal to means assignment and double equal to means our relational operator. Double equal to means relational operator. So double equal to always check whether both the numbers are equal or not. So number 1 and number 2 are equal or not. If it is equal, then it will return a true. Now, in this case, both are equal, so it will return a true. Now, for example, if I'm having this number as a 21, right? And if I run this, it will return a false because both the numbers are not equal and we're checking equals, right? So it will return a false, right? Similarly, we have next operator, that is your next operator is not equal to operator. Okay, so next operator that we have, that is the not equal to. So this particular operator is called as the not equal to. Now see guys, I want to check two numbers are not equal. Two numbers are not equal. Suppose if it is not equal, then it should return a true, right? So I will check this like this. Okay, so I will say A not equals to B. A is not equals to B. A is not equals to B. Right. So here in this case, it will check what it will check. It will check 20 not equals to 21. So condition true or false?
True.
Condition is true. Why? Because we are checking 20 is not equal to 21. So condition is true. So it will return a true. See, it's returning a true. Right. This is returning a true. Right. Now, second thing I can check here, like, suppose I'm having 20, 20. Right. So I will check here 20 is equal to 20. Right. So in this case as well, it is returning false because it is basically checking 20 is not equal to 20. 20 is not equal to 20, but 20 is equal to 20. So that's the reason it will return a false. That's the reason it will return a false. Okay. So clear till here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is very basic, right? Now see, we have next operator, that is the logical operator. Logical operator. In logical, there are two operators. This is called as the logical and this is called as the logical or operator. So this is called as the logical and operator, and this is called as the logical or operator. Okay. Now, what I will do, I will say int a is equal to or instead of a, maybe I'll say here boolean a is equal to true. Okay, and here I will say boolean b is equal to, so let's say true. Okay, now see, we have first operator, that is the logical and operator. Logical and operator. Okay, logical and operator. So logical and operator will write like this. Okay, so this is the your logical and operator. Logical and operator. All right. So what this operator will do? Okay, so again this operator will take the two argument. Okay, so two argument means one argument is on left side and one argument is on right side. Okay, left side is one argument and right side one argument. Okay, so it will check this left side value and right side value. If both the values are true, if both the values are true, then it will return a true. So basic principle, true, true. Okay, true, true, then it will return true. Then output will be the true only. Okay, both the values are true, then and then only it will return a true. Rest of the any condition it will not return, not going to return true. Okay, so in this case, if you are having true and true, so here is the true and here is as well true, then only it will return a true. Otherwise it will not return a true any case. Okay, now if you see in this case, I'm saying here, okay, system.out.println, and here I will say a and b. I'm saying a and b. So a is equal to what? What is the value of a? Value of a is equal to true. Okay, then and operator, and then what is the value of a? B. Value of b is equal to true again. Value of b is also true, right? So what I said, true, it will return a true. So in this case, this is the true and this is also true. A is the true, B is the true. Then what it will return? It will return a true, right? It will return a true. Now let's say I'm having B and I will give you the value of B is equal to false. Okay, now in this case, what it will return? Anyone? Saurabh?
False.
It will return a false. Why? Because see,
Because
because see, A is true, B is false. True, false, it will return a false. Okay, if it is true, then only it will return a true. Right. So if I run this, it will return a false. Okay, so for example, both I am having false. Both the values are false. Right. So what I said, if it is true, then it is going to return a true. Now in this case, both the values are false. So false, it is going to return a what? True or false? What it will return? False, right? So here it will return the false only. See, false is written here. Okay, so this is about the AND operator. This is about the AND operator, which is logically AND operator. Okay, this is called as the logical AND operator. So similarly, we have logical OR operator. So this particular operator, this pipeline symbol, right? Double pipeline. So this double pipeline symbol is called as the logical OR operator. Okay, now what is the special about this operator? If one of the value is true, then it will return a true. Okay, if one of the value is true, then it will return a true. That means true, true, true or true. What it will return? True or true. What it will return? It will return true. Okay, so this is the first condition, true or true. It is going to return true. Why? Because it will check one of the value is true or not. Okay, it will check one of the value is true or not. Okay, suppose if one side is true, so let's say here one side is true, then it will return true. Here both the side are true. In that case as well, it will return true. Okay, suppose I'm having false here, right? So here one value is true. In that case as well, it will going to return a true, right? So similarly, if I have this first is here, if I'm having like, this one is the false, or this one is the true, and this one is the false, right? So it will return a true, right? And last condition, if I'm having both the value are false, right? Suppose for an example, I'm having here false and here as well false, right? So in that case, it is going to return a false. Okay, so always remember if I'm having OR operator, right? So this is my OR operator, logical OR operator. So OR operator will check if one of the side, okay, that means left hand side or right hand side. Okay, left hand side or right hand side is true. Okay, if one side is true, then it will return a true. Then it will return a true. Okay, then it will return a true. Okay, now if both the sides are true, then as well it will return a true. Okay, but both the sides are false. Okay, that means left hand side and right hand side false, then it will return a false. Alright, okay, so let's take example. So in this case, I'm having A is equal to false, B is equal to false, right? And I'm using here OR operator. I'm using here OR operator. Okay, so this is my OR operator. So now in this case, what it is going to print, true or false?
False.
Because first, yes. So A is equal to what? A is equal to false here, right? Or B is equal to what? B is equal to also false. So it will check false, false. And what we said, one of the side is true, then it will return a true. Here we are having both the sides false, right? So it will return a false only. False, right? So for example, I'm having this true, right? So in that case, what it will return?
True.
See, one of the side is true, right? So A, B is true, right? Here B is true, right? So one of the side is true, then it will return a true. Right, it's returning true, right? Suppose I'm having true here, right? So in that case, what it will return?
True.
Both the sides are true, then it will return a true. All right. So here it will follow this particular rule. Okay. If one of the side is true, then it will return a true. Okay. For and both the sides should be true. All right. So then it will return a true. Okay. So we can say like, here for and operator, it should require the. Okay, so for here, okay, OR operator. Okay, so it will consider one side love as well, right? So if one side love is true, then it will return true. But for OR and operator, it should require both the side love. Then only it will return a true. Both side love is there, then it will return a true only. Okay, and for OR operator, if one side love is true, then it will return a true. Okay, you can remember like this. Okay, clear here?
Yes.
Okay, so then we have, next operator, that is the conditional operator. That is the conditional operator. So in conditional operator, basically we have ternary operator. Ternary operator. So this is basically our ternary operator. Okay, so for this, what we'll do, we'll take one number here. Okay, so for example, I will take here 10 is my integer number. And here I'll say this is my int and it's having, let's say 20 value, right? So in Java, there is one operator called as the tertiary operator. Okay, so it will write like this. Okay, so this is the syntax of ternary operator. Okay, so here basically first thing, what we have to mention? We have to mention the any condition here. Okay, any condition here. Okay, so you have to say the any condition here. Okay, then you have to give the question mark. Okay, so this condition will always return the result in the form of true or false. True or false. Okay, now this particular condition is true, then it will execute the statement 1. So here I am going to write statement 1. Okay, now if my condition is false, then it is going to write the statement 2. Then it is going to write the statement 2. Okay, now I'm saying before this question mark, I'm going to apply one condition. Before question mark, I'm going to apply one condition. If that condition is true, then it will return a true. If sorry, then it will return the first statement. If that condition is the true, then it will going to return the first statement. If the condition is false, then it will going to return a second statement. Okay. Now how to write this particular situation? Okay, so I will say like, for example, I'm writing the code. Okay, I'll say like int result, right, is equal to a is less than b. A is sorry, a is less than b. Okay, question mark. See, this is the condition. It will give the true or false, right? We have seen earlier, right? So if you are writing a greater than b, it is always going to return the result in the form of true or false. That is the Boolean result, right? Now if it is a is greater than b, then I'm saying return a. A is less than b, then return a. Okay. Else if it is not, then return b. Return b. Now what will happen? It will first check the condition. Okay, it will check the first condition here. Okay, a is less than b. So value of a is 10 and value of b is 20. So 10 is less than 20. Condition true or false? 10 is less than 20.
True.
Condition is true. And what I said, if condition is true, first statement is going to execute. That means value of a is going to assign to whom? Result. Okay, and then it will print the value of result. Okay, then value of a is a 10. So 10 is going to assign to whom? Result. So value of result will be the how much? If I print the result, what it will print?
20.
10.
Okay, so it will going to print the 10. How? See, what I said, it will first evaluate the condition. So condition is here. So 10 is less than b. Sorry, a is less than b. That is the 10 is less than 20. So condition is a true. So it will return this particular value of a to the result, right? So it will print the result value is how much? Where we have done mistake. I think here I have to comment this particular line, right? So if I run this, right? So it is printing the result is equal to 20, right? So for example, if I'm saying like, this particular value is a 30. This particular value is a 30. Now what it will check? First of all, it will resolve the condition, right? So condition is what? What condition it will check? 30 is less than, let's say 20. Condition is true or false?
False.
False, right? So what I said, if condition is false, then what will happen? Value of b is going to assign to the result. So now in this case, result value will be what? How much?
20.
Result value will be the 20. So it will print the 20 now. If I run this, it is going to print the 20. Clear this particular operator? You will see this particular operator, everywhere. Most of the places you can see this operator is used. Right. So this is used. I mean, people can use will use this particular operator instead of if else. They will use this particular operator wherever applicable. Clear? Any doubt? Okay. Saurabh, VS, Gaurav, Rohi, Sanjeev.
No, sir.
Perfect.
No, sir.
Okay. Then next operator that we have. Okay. See, this particular topic is only operator, right? So we're taking this in deep because see, after this we have if else, right? So here in that particular topic we are going to use all these operator. Till here we are going to use everywhere, every program. Okay, so this is widely used operators, right? Now next operator that we have, that is the bitwise operator. Bitwise operator. Okay, so now to understand the bitwise operator, what I will do, first of all I will write the uh, uh, numbers in the form of bit. Okay, so maybe I will write in the two. Okay, so this is my one. So I will write the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this is my 10th number. Okay, so what I will do, I will write the binary number here. Okay, for each and every one. Okay, so for one, what is the binary number? Because this particular operator is worked on binary number, right? So what is the binary of one? That is 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, sorry, 0, 0, 1. Okay, what is for 2? 0, 0, 1, 0. You don't have to remember this, right? I'll just tell you. I'm just for the verification purpose, I'm writing here. Okay, so second one is the 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, for the 3. For the 4, it is the 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, for the 5, how much? 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, for 6, 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, and for 7, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, for 8, it will be the 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, for 9, it will be the 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay, and for 10, it will be the 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so we are done with till the 10. All right. So now see, we have first two logical operator. Okay, so first one is the logical, sorry, bitwise, not logical. It's a bitwise operator. See, so we have two operators here. Okay, bitwise and bitwise or. Okay, so it will work similarly like this only. Okay, here we have seen the two rules for the and or. Right, which are those? And operator will return true when both the condition are true. Okay, and or operation will return a true when one of the side is true, then it will return a true. Right. So similarly, here bitwise operator work, but it will works on a bit. It will works on a bit. Right. So if I said do the operation, okay, do the operation, let's say uh, let's say 4 and 4 and 5. If I said do the operation 4 and 5, so what it will do? It will take the first binary of 4. Okay, so what is the binary of 4? So this is the binary of 4. So it will take the binary of 4. So this is the binary of 4. And then it will take the 5. Okay, so what is the binary of 5? So binary of 5 is this one. So this is the binary of 5. Okay, now it will do the operation. Okay, now while doing the operation, what it will do? It will check first digit of 4. Okay, so first digit of 4 is how much? So this is for 4 and this is for 5. Okay, and what we are doing here? We are doing the AND operation. Okay, so in AND operation, it will take the first digit of 4 and first digit of 5. Okay, and what it will do? It will check if the both the digit are 1. If the both the digit are 1, then it will return a true. If the both the digit are 1, then it will return a true. In this case, first digit is 0, second digit is 0, right? So 0 0 it will return a how much? 0 0 0 it will return a 0. Okay, now it will go to the second digit, right? So it will check the first digit of 4, sorry, second digit of 4 and second digit of 5. So it is the 1 1. So it will return a 1 1. It will return a 1. Why? Because it will return a 1, or you can say the true only when both the sides are true. So here it will check first digit is 1 and second digit is 1. So in that case only it will return a true. Okay, now it will check 0 and 0. Both are 0. So 0 0 it will return a 0, right? Then it will check 0 and 4, right? So it will return true true only true, that is the 1 1 1. Okay, so this is the 0 and this is 1. Okay, so it will return a 0 only, right? So this is the binary number of what? This is the binary number of 4. This is the binary number. So what output we got? We got the output, that is the 4, right? So let's do it on Eclipse, right? So I will go here and I'll say system.out.println. Okay, 4 and 5. Okay, so this single and means bitwise and. Single and means bitwise and double and means logical and. Okay, so I'm doing here bitwise operation. Okay, so while performing the bitwise operation, it will take care of this. Okay, bits. Okay, it will do the operation on bits, right? So if I run this, it will give the 4. Output will be the 4. Okay, so let's take one more example. Okay, so for example, I'm having, let's say 7. Okay, and 8. Okay, 7 and 8. So you can quickly tell me, okay, what is the binary number of 7? That is 0 1 1. Okay, and what is the binary number of 8? That is the 1 0 0, right? This is the binary number of 7 and this is the binary number of 8. Okay, then it will do the first digit is 0. Here first digit is 1. Okay, both the number are true, then it will return a true. Both the numbers are 1, then it will return a 1. So here first number is 0 1, right? So it will 0. Here 0 1, it will return 0. 0 1, it will return 0. 0 1, it will return a 0. Okay, so when we are doing the OR operation between 7, sorry, logical AND operator on 7 and 8, the value will be the 0. So it is giving the output 0. Okay, so this is how bitwise AND operator will work. Okay, now see, we will have the question like when exactly you are going to use this bitwise operator. Okay, so for QA point of view, we are not going to use anywhere this particular bitwise operator. We will not require this particular operator. Okay, so I had word with few developer and I have asked where exactly you're using this particular operator, right? So most of the developer is not using this particular operator anywhere. Okay, but few of the developers said like if you're I mean based on this operator, sometimes we will find out the permissions, right? So at the time of giving the permission, they have used in a few places this operator. Okay, for the QA it's not important. Okay, you can skip this particular topic as well. Okay, but you should be aware. That's the reason I'm just covering this particular topic. Okay, now this is about the AND operator. So now what is OR operator? So this is the pipeline symbol is the logical, sorry, bitwise OR operator. All right. So similarly, AND operator, it will check both the digit are 1, then it will return a 1. Okay. Now, now OR operator will check both the digit. Okay, in the both the digit, if one of the digit is 1, then it will return a 1. One of the digit is 1, then it will return a 1. Okay, so what I will do, I will take the example. For example, this one. All right, 4 and 5. Okay, so what is the 4? 4 is the 0 1 0 0 and 5 is the 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the special about the OR operator? OR operator will check both the digit, and one of the digit is 1, then it will return a 1. Now it will check here. Okay, first digit is 0, it will return 0. Then second digit 1, 1, it will return a 1. Then third digit 0, 0, it will return a 0. And here last 0, 1. Okay, so one of the digit is 1, so it will return a 1. So output is a here 5 only. Why? Because this is the binary number of what? 5. Right, binary number of 5. So output is a 5. So for example, if I'm saying like 4 or 5, 4 or 5, right? Bitwise OR. Okay, so output will be the 5. Output will be the 5. So this is how it will be get calculated. Clear till here? Anyone having any doubt? Clear, right? Okay, so bitwise operator we are not going to use anywhere, and no one going to ask at the time of interview as well. But who knows, like in multiple choice question, right? If you get this kind of question, then you should, I mean, able to write these particular bits, right? So you can check, I mean, this is very simple, right? So I'm saying like first one is 0, 0, 1, right? Then I'm shifting this one to here. Okay, then I have to backfill this particular next number. I have to fill this particular 0, right? So I have filled this 0. Okay, so next position you have to shift this particular one here, right? And you have to give this 2, 0, 0 like this, but no need to remember, I mean, these numbers as well, right? Okay, so next thing that we have is the XOR operation. XOR operation. Okay, so now what is the XOR operation? I need to check as well what is XOR operation, but I believe XOR operation is, it will check, so for example, I'm taking this 9 and 10. So for example, first number is 9 and then we have 10. Right. So what it will do, it will check, if number is contradictory. That means if you are having here 0, if it is having 0 here, sorry, if it is having 1 here and here as well 1. So 1, 1, it will give 0. Only it is if you are having contradictory number, right? So for example, here it is having 0, here it is having 0, and here it is having, sorry, here it is having 1, and here it is having 0. So it will make the 1. It will be the 1. So if it is contradictory, then 1. Otherwise, all the things are 0. So here it will give the 0. 1, 1, it will give the 0. 0, 0, it will give the 0. 0, 1, it will give the 1. And 1, 0, it will give the 1. Okay, so output will be the 3 here. Okay, in case of 9 XOR 10. So this particular operator is called as the XOR. So if you see on your keyboard, there is 6, above 6, there is one character, right? So this particular character is there, right? So this particular operator is called as the XOR operator. So let's do the 9 XOR 10. So I will go to the Eclipse and I'll say 9 XOR 10. Okay, and run it. It's saying 3. 9 XOR 10, it will be 3 like this. Okay, so this is the XOR operator. XOR operator. Okay, last two operator is remaining from bitwise operator. Okay, so first one is this particular operator is called as the shift left. So I have write a SL here. SL means shift left. Okay, so this operator is called as the shift left, and this operator is called as the shift right. Okay, shift left and shift right. Okay, shift left and shift right. Okay, what it is mean by shift left and shift right? Okay, so for example, if I'm taking the example, let's say I will go here. Okay. Okay, So for example, this is the number, right? For example, this is the number. Okay, that is the binary 2. Okay, so for binary number 2, this is the number. Okay, 0010. Okay, now for 2, number 2, if I'm saying shift left, that is the double less than, okay, is a shift left. Shift left 1. What it means? It will shift the number. Okay, what it will do? It will add one more zero here. Okay, and it will delete the 10 from the right. So basically, it will shift the number. It will shift the number. So this particular number is binary number of 4. Okay, if I go here and if I say 2, sorry, what was that number? That is the 2, right? So 2 shift left 1. Okay, if I run this, it will be the 4, right? So this is the binary number of 4. 1, 1, 1. This is the binary number of 4. So basically what is happening on the left, sorry, on the right side, it will add 10 so that all the number will get shifted to the left. All the number will get shifted to the left. So here it will add one more 10. So from here, 0 will get shifted here. From here, 0 will get shifted here. 1 will get shifted here. And last 0 will be get removed. Right. So this is how it will work. This is called as the shift left operator. And then we have shift right operator. Okay, shift right operator. So for example, shift right operator, we can write like this. Okay, so this is the shift right operator. Okay, so instead of 1, you can give like 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. Okay, it will shift the number that much of digit. Okay, so next one I'm having shift right. Okay, shift right. So for example, there is one. Let's say this is the number 3, right? So if I do the, let's say 3 shift right 1. Okay, so binary number of 3 is the 0011. Okay, now shift right means what it will do? Shift right means what it will do? It will add 0 here. It will add 0 here. Okay, and it will shift all the number from here to here. Okay, it will add 0 here and it will shift the number from here to here. Okay, so what we'll do eventually, it will basically add the 0 here. Okay, and it will remove the last digit from the here. Okay, so this is the binary of what? This is the binary of 1. Okay, so when I do the shift left, okay, for example, uh, let's say 3, then shift right, shift right. Okay, if I run this, it will be the 1. It will be the 1. So basically the number will shifted number. So one number will be get added into the left side and all the number will get shifted from left to right. So that is the reason this operator is called as the shift right. Shift right. So it will shift the number from left to right. So left side it will add 10 and all the number will shifted to the one position to the right. So any doubt here? Anyone?
No, sir.
See, you don't have to, I mean, remember, see, these numbers as well, you don't have to remember. Okay, these numbers and this operator as well, you should know, I mean, the basic, I mean, what is meant by shift left, what is meant by shift right. I mean, some of the interviewer can be asked, what is meant by shift left operator, what is meant by shift right operator. In that case, you should tell like, if you are having, basically it will perform the operation on your bits. It will perform the operation on your bits. Okay. If it is shift left, then it will add 10 at the right side and it will shift all the number from right to left. That is the, because of that it will called as the shifter left. Okay, if it is shift right, then it will add 10 to the left and it will shift all the number to the right. That is the reason it will called as a shift right. Okay, Basically these two operators, shift left and shift right. Okay, now last, okay, then after that we will stop here. Okay, last operator is the compound assignment operator. So you must see in this kind of operator in your anywhere. All right, so this operator is called as the compound assignment operator. So now what is mean by compound assignment operator? Okay, so compound assignment operator means, see, if I'm saying like, I'm having one compound assignment operator, that is the A is equal to like this, sorry, plus is equal to like this. So this is called as the compound assignment operator. So, okay. So basically what I'm doing here, so for example, I'm having like, A, for example, I'm having here one variable. So let's say int A is my one here variable. So A is equal to, let's say 10 here. Okay. Now what I'm doing here, okay, I'm saying like, okay, A plus equals to, so let's say 1. Okay, so this is one expression. Okay, what is the meaning of this expression? I am doing A equal to A plus 1. Okay, so instead of saying A is equal to A plus 1, I can say A plus equal to 1. Okay, so see, for example, let's say in A, I want to add the 2. In A, I want to add the 2 and I want to save this value inside the A only. Okay. So for example, inside the A, there is the 10 value. In this 10, I want to add the, let's say 12 and I want to, sorry, let's say 2 and I want to save this value inside the A only. Right. Then I will write like this. Okay. A equal to A plus 2 and this value. Okay. Whatever addition will do, I'm saving this inside the A. So instead of writing this, you can say A plus equal to 2. Okay, so this is the shorthand. Okay, so you can write like this. So this expression and this expression is the same. This expression and this expression is same. Okay, so let's go to the Eclipse and here, let's say we are having A is equal to 30. Okay, so let's say I want to add 2 into the A. Then how I will say? I'll say system dot, sorry, I will say like A equal to A plus 2. What it will do? It will add the 2 in A and it will assign the that particular value to the A only. Okay, if I print the A, then what it will print? It will print the value of A. That is value of A is 30 plus 2. That is a 30. A is equal to 30, right? So 30 plus 2 is equal to 32 and 32 will be the assigned to the A. That is the value of A. Value of A is equal to 32 now. Okay, but instead of writing this, okay, I can say, okay, A plus equal to, let's say 2. Okay, and now I will print it. Okay, so it is printing same. Okay, whether you can write like this or whether you can write like this, both are same. It's your choice. Okay, and I mean it's not like that you can someone say like where exactly I'm going to use this particular operator. Okay, whenever you say like this kind of scenario, right? You want to add something into the A and you want to store that particular inside the A only, right? So instead of writing this, you can write like this. Okay, if you're comfortable with this, you can comfortable with. But if you're exploring others code, right? For example, you go to the company and someone is written code like this. So you should understand this particular line means he is performing actually this operation. He's, so this particular line and this particular line is same. So you should understand if you're going through the someone's code. That's the reason we are covering this particular operator. So clear everyone here. Now let's say I'm doing like A minus equal to, so let's say 3. Okay. Now in this case, what will be the output? Can anyone tell me? So guys,
27.
27, right? So it will print the output 27. It will print the output 27. How? because this particular line is similar to the a is equal to a plus, sorry, a minus 3. So this particular line and this particular line is same. Okay, it's your choice what you want to use. Okay, if you're comfortable with this particular statement, you can use this one. If you understand this kind of statement, you can use this kind of statement. But someone is writing like this, you should understand, okay, what exactly he's doing. Okay, so this is about the compound assignment operator. In compound assignment, we have like, star equal to, minus equal to, percentile, modulus equal to. Okay, so it will perform like same. Okay, modulus equal to means what? Modulus means what? Modulus means remainder. Right, modulus means remainder. Okay, so if you are having a, for example, if you are having a modulus equals to, so let's say I'm saying here, let's say 7. Okay. Okay. So in this case, what will be the output? Can anyone tell me? So first of all, you have to understand what is written here. Okay. So this particular statement means a is equal to modulus, a modulus what? 7. Okay. So
A
whatever output will
total
be
2.
right. So whatever output will be there for this particular statement, it will assign to the a. So this particular statement and this particular statement is similar. Okay. So in this case, what it will do? It will do the a modulus 7. A modulus 7. So 30 divided by first of all 7. So how much? 7 fours are 28, right? Okay. So remainder will be the 2, right? So 2 will be going to assign here, right? So what will be the output here?
2.
2 will be the output, right? 2 will be the output here. Okay. So clear everyone? What is meant by compound assignment operator? Any doubt here? Okay. So last question. Okay. Okay. Suppose I'm having a into equal to, so let's say 10. Then what will be the output?
300.
How much?
0 will be the 300.
300.
300, right? How?
Is
So this statement will be the similar to the a equal to a plus, sorry, a into 10. Okay, so it will do the a into 10 first. So a into 10, how much? A's value is the 30. So 30 into 10, how much? 300. So 300 will be assigned to the whom? A. So here value of A will become a 300, right? So it will print the 300. It will be print the 300. Clear this particular operator? Vajra, Rohi, Sanjeev, Saurabh, VS.
yes.
Okay, Gaurav.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think that's it for today's session. Okay. If you are having any doubts, you can stay on call. Okay. Otherwise, you can drop. I will share the recording. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to learn the conditional operator. This is also very important. Okay. From here onward, we are actually going to do some programs. Okay. Before that, I will give one assignment to you guys. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to say, let's say I'm having one variable. Okay, A, and second one variable is B. Okay. What you need to do, we need to swap this particular A and value of A and value of B. So output will be the A is equal to how much? A is equal to 30. Output will be the, sorry, A is equal to 20 and B equal to 30. So basically you have to swap the value of A and value of B. Okay. There are two ways, okay, doing the swap operation. So one is the with using third variable. Okay. Here you can use the third variable. So you can take one temp variable, temporary value of A, you can save in that particular variable, and then you can swap. Okay. So this is the first way using temp. Using temp, or you can say the using third variable. And second one is the without third variable. So in this case, you don't have to use this particular temp variable. Okay. So these two programs you have to do it tomorrow. Okay. Clear, everyone? If you are having any doubt, so this particular we don't know, right, how to do it. So I will give the hint as well. Okay, but try from your side. Okay, how to do it. So basically here we have to use the basic arithmetic operation. Okay, so for example, in A, if I'm adding the B, then how much it will be, right? So it will be 50, right? So what exactly value if I minus from the B, sorry, value A, then how much it will. So basic maths you have to do here. Okay, then you can able to do it. Okay, and this one is the very simple. You can do like, you have to take the third variable. Let's say temp is equal to 0, you will say, and you will assign the value, and then later on you can swipe the value as well. Is it possible, or do I need to explain so that Saurabh, can you do it tomorrow?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, then I think that's it for today's. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same time. Okay. If you are having any doubt, you can stay on call. If you're not, then you can drop the call.
Okay, thank you. Good night, all.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks, Sanjay. Thanks, Vajra.
Hello,
Yes, Vipin.
sir. Just one.
What I will do before that, I will just stop the recording so that you will get the
Okay.
score. I'll just stop the recording.
Yes.
Okay.